drop everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. As I began this new school year in a new school, I quickly found out it wasn't going to be. I was given the opportunity to attend an early college high school, which was great, but adding college classes on top of high school classes was so overwhelming. Never in my life did I have to stay up till 3 in the morning every night just to keep up my grades. I wanted to leave, quit the college program, and go back to my old school, where it was an easy A and I felt comfortable. Have you ever been presented with a new challenge to later find out you might just have gotten it over your head? When the letter is written to Timothy, Paul teaches Timothy 3 valuable lessons that will help him run new challenges and perseverance. And there are lessons we can learn to live out our faith. First lesson we learn is to set an example. 1 Timothy 4:12 says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you're young, but set an example for the believers in speech and life and love and faith and purity." Paul is telling Timothy here not to give up because of obstacles he's facing, but to set an example. When we're down, we want to quit and let it all go. And for some, it's just easier to let someone else set an example. But in Psalms 32:8 and 10, the Lord promised us that He will instruct us in the way we should go. He will guide us step by step through our rough times when we trust in Him. We are to set a real example that shows we trust in God to take control of everything. The second lesson we learn is that we need to walk in the Word. To be a real example, we need to know the direction we're heading in. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, "Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a workman who does not need to be ashamed and correctly handles the word of truth." We have to know our word to correctly guard our walk. Nowadays, when we're traveling, how do we get to our destination without our GPS? We'd probably get lost in the middle of nowhere without it. It guides us step by step. In the same way, the Bible guides our life. It's the GPS God placed here for us. When we go to conventions and camps, we're all motivated to start a band, to preach, to do a human video, and to just do more for God. And we're starting off well. But after some time, we stop using our GPS. We stop using our words, so we get lost in the middle of all our problems. But in Proverbs 7:2-3, it says to guard the teaching God gave us and to write them on the tablets of our heart because they'll guide our life. The Lord will comfort us in times of trouble. Give us peace when everything is chaotic. It is the foundation that holds our life together. When we practice it, we know the direction of our life. The final, most valuable lesson that we learn is that we need to use our gifts. In order to be a real example and walk according to God's word, we are supposed to use our gifts. 1 Timothy 4:14 says, "Do not neglect the gift that was given to you through a prophetic message when the body of elders laid their hands on you." Some of us neglect our gifts. We're afraid to use them. We're scared to use them because we think we see that other people with the same talent use it so well, so we think they're better than us. We're afraid to use them because we think we'll be judged, made fun of, or put down. Sometimes we let what we did in our past get in the way of using our gifts now, or we think we're unprepared, and we tell God, "I'm not ready for this. I'm afraid. How can I do this? Just look what I did in my past." And we want to quit and let it all go because it will be more comfortable, much easier, and less painful. But let me tell you that the road isn't going to be easy. It wasn't made to be easy. In John 16:33, Jesus says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." So take heart in what God has given you. Through the letters written to Timothy, Paul was encouraging him to run in perseverance by setting an example, walking in the Word, and using his gifts. Going back to my story, I wasn't setting an example for my brother and sister when I considered to quit the new school. I wasn't feeding my spirit with the Word, letting it guide my life, and I wasn't using the gift God gave me to use in my new school. But now that I know these things, and I am practicing them, God has given me victory through my struggles, and He can do the same in your life as well. My uncle once said, "It's not those who begin well, but it's those who end well." So now I challenge you to run and finish your race of perseverance.